This week on
Strange Soundwaves.
Let's take a moment to hear the thoughts of one of our favorite comic book heroes, Eric Brooks, also known as Blade, as he reflects on his life before diving into episode 3 of Strange Soundwaves.
As I sit in this dark alley, I can't help but reflect on my past. The life I've led, the battles I've fought, and the friends I've lost. But then, something catches my attention. A sound. Faint at first, but growing louder by the second. It's a podcast. Something called Strange Soundwaves. And it's covering the year 2000. Normally, I wouldn't care about something like that, but it's hosted by my old friend Baldemar. The memories flood back as I hit play. Suddenly, I'm transported to a simpler time before the darkness consumed me. Maybe, just maybe there's still hope for me yet. Time to tune in and see what secrets the past holds.
All right, so let's hear it. Who was Baldemar Hernandez in the year 2000?
That's an awkward kid. Lost and alone. It's weird how you feel that way as like a teen. You feel just like lost and alone, even though you have your family and your friends. It's weird how the music kind of brings that out of you as you listen to it and you kind of get lost in it.
That's very true. Absolutely true.
It's such a strange time.
What grade were you in?
Yeah, it is.
I think I was a freshman in high school.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's right. You're 1 year younger than us when it comes to like school years.
Yeah. And I was a freshman and, scared of going to high school.
Brand new high school.
And what am I doing? Oh, fuck. I might already be too high. I swear I just took a quarter of that gummy. Okay, here we go. Here's the chat. Nope, that's not it. I feel like I had to start with this song.
Okay.
I hope it's not one of mine.
It might be.
Geez.
It probably is. We'll see.
Oh no!
I knew it was going to be.
It's from a band I definitely had. It was on my list. I didn't pick this song. I picked a different song.
Okay.
That was more personal to me, but
right, yeah.
But this song is like what got me into this band.
Yeah,
This was the introduction. Of Linkin Park.
Yeah, and I was thinking about picking another song on the album too, but then I was like, no, this is like the first song that came out. This is like I remember hearing this on the radio and being like, what was that? That was so good.
Exactly.
And I remember just wanting to hear it again, but not having a CD yet. Just looking for it on the radio. Wait for it to come back on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. That's the way it was back then.
Yeah.
Until you could go get your own copy, like you just had to wait. Wait for it to come back on the radio. There was no Spotify or Pandora.
You had to be fortunate enough to have a CD.
Mm-hmm. I ended up buying this CD.
Same.
This is one of the rare ones that I actually bought, and it is probably another top 10 best album ever written of all time. Front to back, I still listen to that album front to back.
Yeah.
So good. And another rip.
Chester.
Unfortunately, Chester is gone, I can't. It's so hard to. That was a hard loss.
I still can't believe he's gone.
Because, as much as you relate to this feeling, like, you really don't want it to be something that happens,
Right.
Yeah.
But, unfortunately it happened.
Yeah, I really still can't believe he's not here.
Yeah, so new game going forward. Anytime we call out an RIP, you have to take a bong rip.
Oh shit! I was like, damn.
I'm like,
I gotta go get it.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to stop. I cannot be that high on a weeknight. I gotta wake up at 6 o'clock
Wild
in the
and
morning.
crazy kids.
Yeah.
this insane costume.
Oh yeah. And the pink hair, or is it red?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's like
Neon red.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very strange Soundwaves color scheme there.
Well, yeah. Strange color combinations.
So what song
Yes,
did you?
absolutely.
Are you gonna bring up another one of their songs, B-Rad, or
No,
you gonna say what song you had?
I'll skip. It was gonna be Paper Cut.
Oh yeah.
Paper Cut. Yeah.
Oh man, it's such a good one too. That was my second one. I actually thought of that one first, and I was like, I'm gonna go with this one because it came out first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because the whole
I
album
had
is so
Crawling
good.
on mine.
Any of them. I would be.
Yeah.
I'm so excited that any of those tracks made it in this list. They all deserve a spot, to be honest.
All right.
I know. I was looking at. I was like, man, I know they're gonna pick one of these songs.
That's true. I need to make sure I have my
had to be on
backup
there.
here. Oh no, you're gonna take my backup. Oh no, okay. I got 3 backups, 3 solid backups.
Okay.
Hopefully that's the right link.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So this is Outkast's B.O.B. or Bombs Over Baghdad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh
this
my goodness!
love
I
video
Outkast
and
so
song
much.
came out. Yeah, this is probably the first time I actually heard Outkast, and it was like
Oh yeah.
the whole
That's true.
tempo of it.
I didn't hear.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I didn't hear the original one. Like the original hit. Until I was older.
Yeah.
This was
Yeah.
definitely my introduction to Outkast.
Yeah. It was very alien as well. You know, something about
Yeah, absolutely.
Andre 3000 in particular. Like, you know, he just seemed like a weirdo. And, you know,
Yep.
I don't know, it's kind of like, and then Big Boy, of course, he's got the southern swag.
He's so cool though.
Exactly. From
Yeah.
Atlanta.
So
Super
cool.
Atlanta.
Pulling off all of the looks.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah. That's what
Yeah.
it was. It was
Andre
the fashion
3000
of it, yeah.
is probably my favorite MC of all time. Like,
That's fair.
I would make that clear.
That's fair. And, like,
Yeah.
and maybe because I never paid attention before, like, this song, but they're just straight up saying, like, Bombs Over Baghdad, and, like, I'm like, this is, like, political, you know?
Yeah, this is a political
It's like
statement
it's like
as
rap
well.
and hip hop that's
Yeah.
political, you know.
Exactly. It was it felt like in the same vein as Rage Against the Machine did. Like it was like less rock and more hip hop version of Rage Against the Machine.
Yeah. And very different from all of the other hip hop that was like out at the time, you know, kind of like party and like, you know, I don't know, just
Yeah,
even like
club,
even the visual,
club bangers,
visually,
yeah.
visually this is even like colorful and artistic and like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, yeah, just very different.
Yeah.
Yes,
But you still got twerking in there.
made me
Gotta have
think
the
about
twerking.
shit.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, wait a second, why aren't the trees purple? What the fuck's going on here?
Yeah, very psychedelic, I guess. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And the, you know, like the chorus, like it's all like gospel as well. You know, it's like this gospel kind of chorus. you
That's
know?
true.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta be real honest. I heard this song I think maybe once or 2 times when Bradley played it. And that's all I really ever heard in this song. I was like,
Nice.
like, I
True.
don't have much
Yeah,
to
that's
say about
true.
it.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. Like it wasn't it's not a club banger. Like you know, yeah. It was
I do
not,
not remember
made
this one.
for
A little bit more
For,
like
you know.
underground.
again. y'all don't want to hear me, you just want to dance. And like I'm pretty sure this was the inspiration for that line.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's like such a
the reception
strong
to this
message.
song,
and right over everybody's head.
Yeah. I wonder why.
Yeah.
Probably the same reason they're trying to ban TikTok right now.
Yep. Exact same thing. Although, no, I don't know how to feel about banning TikTok. Is it like, I mean, Trans has all our information, and it's like, I don't know. I guess everybody has our information.
Yeah. Newsflash. Your information is what's for sale.
Yeah.
And when the product is free, you are the product. And so all of your information, aka data, is what's being sold.
Right.
Yeah.
Strange Soundwaves coming at you.
What's the next? What's your song pick, Bradley?
Yeah, I'm gonna see what Bradley puts up.
Yo, you guys want to know? Hold your butts.
It's gonna.
Yeah.
Wait, this one came out in 2000?
Yes.
It did.
That was second favorite 101X Fest I ever went to was Disturbed.
Okay. Yeah, they were good, man.
Fucking show, dude. Yeah, David
I never
Draymond's
saw
voice.
them.
Yeah.
Like he was the evolution of how I felt about the guy from Stabbing Westward's voice. Like this guy is scream singing. Like
it made you feel it in a way that like others couldn't.
Yeah, it felt
almost like Chester's.
Felt less abrasive. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It's like when he screamed, you really felt it.
Yeah, because it was pure. It came from a real feeling, like, and that's got to be such a hard thing to push out, you know, like, be able to scream with that kind of conviction, like,
I mean,
feels
even when
more
he's
authentic.
not scream singing and he's just singing, it's really good.
Yeah,
it is.
Nice tenor,
So,
you know.
they have a song.
He's got like an operatic voice. Like I've heard him sing like opera type music, and it's insane how much control he has.
Can you imagine if there was like a Disturbed opera?
Yeah,
that would be amazing.
I would pay tickets to go
Hell
see
yeah,
that,
I would
dude.
too. I think you just stumbled onto $1 million idea.
Call me up, David Draymond. I'll figure it all out. I'll get Ava on it.
Very Phantom
Promise
of the
you,
Opera
it'll all work
vibes,
out.
like.
It's like a 90s rock opera.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, bring back Queen.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really like this album. Whole album is actually really good, and the show, it's such an incredible live show. And then I also liked that this was on like the soundtrack for Dracula 2000.
Oh, was it?
Where I
forgot
probably
about that
listened.
movie.
I was probably where I listened to this song the most on. Like, I had that soundtrack on CD, and it's such a good soundtrack, but front to back, just absolute bangers. And this song is like the closing track or the opening track. I can't remember.
Wow, yeah. That had One Step Closer. Linkin Park on it.
Yeah. Great movie, by the way. If you haven't seen it.
I don't remember it. I was watching
terrible.
Blade on repeat
It
so many times back then.
That is the vampire movie to watch for sure.
Yeah. I think I watched it 1 million times.
This is like a budget Blade.
Any vampire movie I watched after that was like, oh, where's Blade?
Yeah, that's true. That would have been a good like plot twist, like in the middle of interview with a vampire, Wesley Snipes just comes out and starts killing all of them.
Just sing. His head gets chopped
That's
off.
the mashup we need. Who's making movie mashups? We need that. Somebody figure that out.
Oh man, I think I picked another Disturbed song also.
Dang, sucks to suck.
Oh man, I'm out. Damn it!
Should have played it first.
God dang it!
Which one were you gonna pick?
I was gonna pick "Down with the Sickness."
Down with the Sickness.
Yeah,
that was the one.
Yeah, was their most, I guess, iconic song of theirs.
I would say so.
Yeah, for
that
sure.
Scream
Right?
at the beginning. Yeah.
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 I'm not gonna do it for y'all.
Oh my God, do it!
You could do it, Gracie.
No, I
you should
can't.
probably do it. You should probably do it.
It's gonna be pathetic.
Oh wow!
I can't. No, I'm having a laugh attack. I can't do it. We'll cut it in.
Okay.
All right.
Is it my turn again?
Yeah.
Round 2.
Let's see.
This episode brought to you by Legion.
Nice. Is that what you're drinking?
Yeah.
What kind of beer is that?
Yeah. What kind of beer is that?
Full Contact.
Huh.
It's an Imperial Hazy IPA.
Hoppy.
It's got like all the beers in one.
It tastes like the rainbow.
Mm-hmm.
They made it, guys.
They made it.
They combined all of the nations. Made the Avatar beer.
It's America.
No, it's not. Oh, hell yeah. I knew you were going to pick a song from this one. So I dropped the one I was going to pick pretty far down my list. But yeah, this is the song.
Man, I loved this song when I'm on the radio. On the radio also, I was like, what was that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude, it was like pure adrenaline. It was like mainlining Mountain Dew.
Ben Stiller in the video? Yeah, mainlining Mountain Dew is a good way to put Limp Bizkit.
Yeah. I know. I remember people being like, "Oh, it's such shitty music." I was like, "I love it.
Yeah.
I love it."
You couldn't deny it, dude.
Especially this song.
Yep. This one break stuff, and I picked My Way.
Oh yeah.
I remember that one.
Yeah, this whole album. I would just like.
Man, the whole album's
so good.
Significant.
Yeah.
I was really into that guitarist, Wes.
Wes
with the
Borland
contact
was
lenses.
my hero.
Yeah, super
I
into him.
had like pages from my guitar magazines like cut out and on my wall. I had all kinds of guitar gods all over my wall, and he was definitely one of them.
Yeah.
This guy, a genius. I mean, the riffs that he comes up with.
Yeah.
Like they play like backseat to the whole ride, but they're really like the best part of Limp Bizkit. Like,
yeah, I really just like all of like the way the guitar like went with their DJ, and, like the fact that the DJ was in the band. Like,
yes,
and it was so good.
Was so cool.
It was like, and then they had like a little bit of rap with rock, like the rap with rock. Man, I love that. I love those songs. Like, why aren't there more of these songs? It's like, why doesn't everyone?
Little did you know,
right?
This was the dam breaking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Limp Bizkit was like, all right, we're here now. And new metal was definitely a thing that everybody knew about
it was
at that
reigning
point.
supreme at this point. Peak 2000.
Yeah, like I was just discovering all of these bands back then. Like
it was so cool to watch.
Yeah.
Were you like listening to 101X or like
yes.
MTV and all that? Or?
That's exactly what I was doing.
Yeah.
I listened to 101X all the time. Like I'd wait for this song to come up. Like I'd be working out in my garage, and I'd be like waiting for this song to come up so I could punch my punching bag. Like,
damn, that's sick. Sounds like a badass day.
Yeah, it was so fun.
Yeah.
Listen to 101X while I would do that. This would come on.
Shout out 101X.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
They unfortunately are still playing the same songs from then. which is good.
No,
but like they're not playing the good ones. I'm like, where's Deftones at? Where's Biscuit at?
We need a classic rock, a classic 101X.
Call it that.
Yeah.
Don't call it that.
It is, guys. I'm sorry
Oh my gosh, yeah.
That's why we're talking about it.
Let's just call it new metal. Let's just say it's a new metal station. We don't have to call it
Classic new metal.
Classic new metal.
Classic
New metal. That feels
Classic
better.
new metal radio station
That feels better.
for your drive home.
It's like an oxymoron. Classic new metal.
And that's why new metal will always reign supreme.
That's right.
Great pick.
Man,
I'm glad that they made it into the time capsule. They needed
Yes.
to.
Oh my goodness. I just want to put this whole album in here.
It's very significant.
All right.
Excuse that.
I think I'm gonna keep it hardcore.
Hardcore.
Hopefully this is the right video. We'll see.
Uh-oh. Avert your eyes. Oh, hell yeah. Kitty?
This is the
Oh
song.
my gosh.
Brackish
I
by
remember
Kitty.
Me too.
Yes. I love this song so much.
So yeah, I mean, new metal was reigning supreme, and it's like, wow, here's an all-girl band that are killing it.
Yes. They were it. Yes. I had never fallen in love faster than when I heard that part right there.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell am I listening to? This is incredible. And this music video, that guitar, I had dreams about that guitar at night.
Yeah. I don't think I
It
ever
just captured the whole like moment.
Yeah.
I remember being in like the back room off of Riverside with you, Baldemar, watching like it's a shithole little club. Like
I love that
painted
place,
all black.
man.
Me too.
We lived there.
Yeah.
I lived there.
Yeah. You lived a little bit more than me.
I lived at the back room.
I saw so many of my favorite bands there.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I actually tracked down a video of me, you, and Evan walking in. Like they were recording.
Whoa.
Yeah, they're recording like a whole like concert of a band called He Kill 3.
Oh my gosh.
And it was like one of the bands we would go see a lot. And you could see us like towards the end of the like this little mini documentary shot on like a handheld camcorder.
Oh, man.
Like all three of us walk into like the middle of the floor, like looking around like, who's here today?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Ready for some riffraff.
Those were such great times.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
They really were.
This reminds me of like Ozfest too. Like Ozfest was like a really big deal.
Oh yes,
around this
I had an
time.
Ozfest shirt.
I mean, I never made it to
went.
Ozfest.
Yeah, I never did either.
No.
I never made it, but it was like you'd see clips of it like on TV. I think like MTV would show clips of it sometimes. And there's probably like a pay-per-view or like a DVD that you could buy.
Oh, absolutely. Ozfest '99 on VHS.
And Kitty is still like they're still touring.
Oh no shit!
Yeah, I looked that up. I was like, are they touring? Should I go see
Wow, definitely
We should all go.
should definitely go see them.
We should all go.
You
Take
should
the girls,
definitely go.
Take the girls.
Yeah.
Tell them what's up.
I know, right?
Absolutely.
Ivy's gonna be so like, she's playing the guitar. Oh.
Okay. How am I gonna play this? Because I can't do this one anymore. I'm gonna slow things down, I guess. I don't know. I might reach for that one just because I don't want it to get poached too.
You better
Yeah, I
reach
will.
for it.
Because you're probably not. Yeah, you're probably not gonna pick this one. Like this song from this album. So let's see.
Nice. I
Yes,
love
this
song.
I
Needs
love this
so
song
much more
too.
attention.
Yes.
It does.
I love this song. It's so moody.
Yes. And it's such a great message.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember
it's what should be blaring, like, out of everybody. Like, we should be blaring this in the streets at night while people are trying to sleep.
Yeah. I remember thinking
psychological
about all these
warfare style. But yeah, they wrote such a beautiful song, like in the middle of, you know, all this. It's a great album.
It's such a great album.
Like, no cap. It's a great fucking album. But this song is just hiding in the middle of all of that.
I know, this wasn't even their first single off of this song. And it's so good.
No.
It was almost too edgy for it to come out first.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Deeper cut.
It was a different time for sure. Like,
yeah.
Man.
I think I heard it on the radio just a couple of times.
Mm-hmm. I remember seeing this video a lot, but that's because I was glued to MTV. But I love this video. Great.
I remember having MTV on, like, in the living room, and like me and my sister wouldn't agree on anything, but we would both just think, okay, we're gonna leave it on MTV.
Nice.
Yeah, it was the crowd pleaser.
Yeah.
If you couldn't watch your own show,
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, then fuck it, we're watching MTV.
Yeah, we'd be left alone in the house for the summer, right? Because like, I was in high school and she was like a senior in high school, but like my parents were super strict and we have to stay home all day. And you know, we'd fight about everything, but we would not fight about this channel on the TV. Like, oh, okay,
absolutely.
Like,
we'd the best of times.
We'd leave the room whenever like a song came on or something came on that we didn't care for, and then we just come back when something came on. Yeah,
yeah. You go to the bathroom that you've been holding since you were watching all your favorite videos.
Yeah.
All right, this video sucks. I'm gonna go take a leak.
Yeah. Oh man. But yeah, this.
But Papa Roach in general, such you know.
That last resort, you know, the first hit or whatever. That was crazy.
Yeah.
I remember thinking about this song. I would listen to this song, like, I guess all of these songs, just all through high school, right? But yeah, this song in particular, that message there, like, really resonated with me as a kid. And just like, yeah, why are we in a society like the one we're in? You know, like,
it's the carrot stick.
Yeah.
Got to make more money to consume more things, so people can make more things to consume.
Yep.
For money.
Yeah. It's so evident.
That's it.
And it's been so evident for so long.
But if we just stopped making things, then we could focus on what we actually need and be self-sustainable.
I know.
Like, it would just take us pausing for like a couple of years maybe, and we'd be like, all right, what are we really gonna work for here?
Right. I mean,
and it wouldn't take long. I think we'd figure it out. It's not a hard concept.
I mean, you would think, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna ask Ava next time I see her.
She'll figure it out.
She'll tell me. Yeah, she'll tell me.
All right. Oh wait. Oh yeah.
Let's see.
All right, round 3.
Round 3.
Your kung fu is good.
Oh yes. Boom.
Oh hell yes! I knew you were gonna pick this album, so I didn't even have it up towards the top of my list.
Yep.
Like I was telling you, Bradley, like I was like, man, you're gonna pick all my songs.
I know, yeah, exactly.
Like, you know, like you could just pick my songs for me, and I'm like, oh yes.
I could have, yeah. I probably should have.
So, Baldy, how did you come to Deftones?
Yeah.
I would say like the same way I came to all these. Well, actually, no. MTV.
Yeah.
MTV.
Yeah. It was MTV.
Yeah. What's My Own Summer?
Yeah.
Mine was Change.
Yeah, mine was Change.
Change is the one that grabbed my attention, and I was like, okay, Deftones.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. I like
such a great band.
It actually took me a little while to appreciate that song because like I liked it, but like the rest of the songs on the album more.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, that is a good song.
It is. They're all good.
They are all good. another album you can just throw into the time capsule.
I'm so glad you picked this one
Absolutely.
because this song was my favorite for a long, long time, and it's the one I wanted to pick like for myself selfishly.
Yeah.
But I felt like I had a bigger story around change, so
okay,
I was gonna throw that one in there. For some reason, you didn't pick any Deftones songs.
How was I not gonna pick Deftones song? When I was looking, I literally like went like yes as soon as I saw the list of songs in 2000.
Yeah, dude, you picked the right year.
Oh my god, so lucky. I mean, there's probably like other years that like have like similar releases like this, because like these bands were just pumping out badass music.
Yeah.
From
I can tell you right
I thought
now,
it was gonna last
really
forever.
hard.
I remember not being able to wait until the next album, and then the next one, and the next one came out.
Yeah.
You know, for these guys,
it's
for
true.
sure. Like.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Even as I got older,
I still listen to their albums.
Yep.
When they come out, to be honest.
I do too. I mean,
Shout
I'm
out
not gonna lie.
Spotify for notifying me.
Right? I listened to Rocket Skates maybe like twice. I'd get stuck in White Pony and Minerva.
Minerva,
yeah, that album.
That was such a great album. That was the other one I had in this time period.
Yeah.
That I listened to constantly. Battle Axe and I can't remember the other name, but two B-sides that are incredible on that track.
Yeah.
Or on that record.
I can't remember a song I didn't like.
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah. Like,
no, they were all good for sure.
They were all good. Like on some of like their later albums, okay, maybe a song or two that like I could pass. But like all of the tracks on their CDs and like this era of rock, like there's so many albums with so many good songs. I was listening to Aerosmith, Get a Grip. Is that the album? I think it's the one with Crying. And yeah, and I remember like, you know what, I'm just gonna listen to the whole album, and I was like, maybe not that one, maybe not that one. There's only like 3 songs on here that I really like.
Yeah, there's a lot of that people don't realize, and it's crazy how rare a front to back album really is.
Yeah,
it's not a common thing. Like we've been shouting out a bunch of them over these past few episodes.
Yeah,
because I mean we're lucky enough to have grown up with this music, but
I'd agree.
It's kind of rare to have like a record that's good start to finish. Like
I feel like I didn't grow out of this era of music for such a long time.
Oh no,
I was just stuck here in this era of music. And when
it's
they stopped, I guess when it kind of like fizzled out, I wouldn't listen to new music because I had all the CDs, you know, so I would just put them in. It's like, nah, the radio's not that great right now. I'm gonna put this back in.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's when I started getting into like indie electronic and stuff like that. It's like when new metal and alternative rock started to like fizzle out for me in my interest, like I kind of turned to like indie pop rock and then indie electronic, and that was like a whole other path of musical experience.
Same. It was like MySpace that brought all the indie, to me, and then so like we'll get there. 2004, we'll get there.
Right?
Yeah, we're almost there. Stop trying to read ahead, Baldy.
Oh, sorry.
I'm glad Deftones made it, and I'm glad this song made it. Very good.
Yes, that's my favorite song.
I would listen to that one all the time, just driving, and like being in high school and listening to the song while I was driving.
It was haunting. Like I guess my first song to hear of theirs was Change, and I just love how haunting it was, and then it just like heavy, chunky rock, like
like it would get real emotional, and then it would hit you with a badass riff.
Yeah,
it was like sitting with a ghost, like, and like that's what it felt like.
Yeah,
this ghost is telling you some shitty story.
Yeah.
You can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
You have to listen to it. Feels so good. It's a weird feeling.
It just reminds me.
It's art rock. Like, they're kind of in a league of their own. Like, they're undefinable genre-wise, if you ask me. Like,
yeah, it's hard to define.
It's art rock is the closest I can put a label on it.
Yeah, I remember trying to describe them. Like, what genre is that?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what genre of rock is that? Awesome?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Art rock.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
I was a huge Nelly Furtado.
I loved Nelly Furtado.
I also love Nelly Furtado.
I got to see her in concert at Austin Music Hall. It was one of my first big concerts, and I went with the principal's son, if y'all know who that is.
Reyes?
Yeah.
Jonathan Reyes?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
He's so badass.
Shout out that guy. Love
I
that.
haven't talked to him in so long.
Yeah.
He was like one of the last people I talked to on the way out of Austin.
Wow.
He posted on Facebook or something like, "Hey, I got a bunch of like yearbooks, like extra yearbooks, because his dad was the vice principal of our high school, and so I guess they ended up with a bunch of extras." And I was dumb enough to think that I wouldn't care about wanting to reminisce at some point, and told my parents, like, "No, I don't want a fucking yearbook. That sounds so fucking lame. Like,
right.
Why would I want to remember any of this shit?"
I know.
And
I remember being talked into getting a yearbook too, but I'm glad I got them.
Well, I didn't.
You got them?
I didn't get one.
Oh, you didn't get one?
Yeah, I didn't get one. I didn't get any yearbooks.
Oh, I'm pretty sure
so
I
when
got
he
them.
said that, I was so excited because I was like, "Yes, I've been thinking about this." There's actually like websites now where you can go and buy reprints of your yearbooks.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
I think it's Classmates. It's from like classmates.com or something.
I
Shout out.
that. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, that guy.
Fucking Jonathan,
That's kind of crazy. Yeah.
He took Ivy's baby photos.
Oh, nice.
And like he gave me a badass discount because he's a badass photographer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I felt so fortunate that he did that for me, man. Like he would always.
I didn't know anybody else who liked Nelly Furtado. And
this isn't the song of Nelly Furtado that I remember.
Yeah, she's got the famous one is "I'm Like a Bird."
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
And then later,
I remember this video though.
Kind of like shifted to more. Well, Timbaland started producing them, so it was more like R&B, like kind of dance music, club music, I guess. And then she had that produced a song with him, which is kind of a cute song. I like that song. But yeah, this is her like. I think this was as close to indie pop that I was getting at the time.
That's true. This is very she
quirky.
Definitely went very indie pop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like her current stuff is like very.
Yeah, it's everywhere. And the whole album is like, I think it was Grammy nominated, if not, I don't know if she got an award, but it's like transcends genres. Like all the songs are so different. There's a lot of like world aspects in it, and like there's party music, there's ballads, there's like more like folky, a lot of folky kind of sounds. Like in this song, it's like kind of folky, but she also has like the turntable in it as well. So and it,
influences
like
from all over the world. Very cultured sound.
Even how she sings, it's like she's rapping. It has a cadence like she's rapping, but she's like singing. So. I was just like, I love this woman, and I love looking at her too. She's but
I know she's beautiful.
Yeah, her voice is incredible.
Yeah,
I know she sings so well.
I'm pretty sure like whoever that girl, the Cash Me Outside girl, pretty sure whoever her teen mom was into Nelly Furtado.
What is her name? Bad Baby.
Bad Baby.
Okay.
Bad Baby.
Bad Baby. Shout out. Listen to all your records. So I guess what is 3? We're on 3. I'm gonna do this time.
I didn't realize this came out in 2000. We're encroaching into emo territory.
Yeah. This is Dashboard is what turned me on to emo, and emo is.
I feel like they were the start of emo.
Part of my life.
What's the song name?
This is Screaming Infidelities. It's the first song I remember hearing. It's the first song I remember seeing the video for, and it's the first song I remember downloading of theirs. But it wasn't the studio version. It was this like acoustic version.
Lo-fi.
I didn't realize these guys came out in 2000 because I didn't.
So when they formed, that's when they started.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear this song until I don't know, in college, like 2004, 2005.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, this is like Napster, internet. You know, I feel like it was getting more like attention there online than necessarily like airplay on the radio.
Oh no, it definitely was not on the radio.
Yeah.
Yeah, until maybe like a few years later when they had like MTV started playing their video. Mm-hmm. And then they started hitting the radio waves, but just barely. Like,
yeah, I didn't remember that.
I was lucky enough to see them around this time as well at Stubbs.
Nice.
And it was one of the most incredible experiences I had ever had up until that point. Because he didn't even have to sing. The entire crowd was just singing these songs word for word back at him as he played the guitar. Almost the entire show. Like, he stopped and played some of like the real big hits, but for the most part, it was just a chorus of fans screaming song.
They had hardcore fans, for sure.
Yeah, it was insane. And I was one of them. I was screaming at the top of my lungs because I knew every single one of these words. It was a great feeling. I can only imagine how he felt, you know? Like, imagine that. Like, you wrote a beautiful enough song that the entire like mass of people that have come to see you want to sing it back at you. Like, crazy feeling, I'd imagine.
Yeah, this is making me feel like this is giving me backroom vibes too. Like, cause a lot of I was getting exposed to like local bands, and I felt like a lot of local bands I was going to see at the time were emo, but I didn't know that was what emo was. You know?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I didn't either. I said like they were the start of emo.
Yeah.
For me, I didn't get super into emo, and I didn't realize there was such a big emo scene.
Right.
Like,
I mean, it turned into a scene for sure. Like, it wasn't what it was like around this time. Not too soon, and after it became, a movement. You know, like
it's what followed nu metal.
Yeah, for sure.
For me,
Yeah, I mean, for me too.
Yeah, then it was like getting into after emo, it was like indie hipster like kind of thing for me.
Yeah. Phoenix and stuff like
the beauty
that.
Bar.
The beauty bar. Man, I miss that place. I remember seeing the Sexy Sax Man there for South by.
Yeah, I think we were there together.
Yeah.
Epic.
Yeah, there was like rumors going around during that South by that he was just like randomly popping up at shows and like
live memeing
the club. Live memeing. Yeah. And I was like, dude, we gotta catch him before he leaves because I was in love with that video. Like, it was so good. And so we heard he was at Beauty Bar when we were only like a couple of blocks away, and I remember us running over there. And then he like popped through the door like right behind us and did his George Michael routine.
Yeah.
And went and stood up on like the DJ table. And then just like walked off.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Art in live performance.
All right.
Round
what are we at?
4.
2? Oh yeah, round 4.
Is it my turn again? That is.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to make everybody cry.
It's okay.
That's okay. We all had weird
Tears of
feelings
joy.
at that time.
Tears of joy that I don't feel like that anymore. Except sometimes, for some reason. Yeah, I only listen to emo music every once in a while. I can't listen to it as much as I did back then.
Yeah. I didn't really get into emo.
Oh,
but I
no
love
way.
Dashboard, man. I love Dashboard.
Yes.
I know. I remember.
Yes, this song.
Yes.
Okay, say the band name and say the song name.
One Arm Scissor.
Yeah.
Gosh, I spaced. I spaced.
At the drive-in.
Oh my god. I knew it. I'm too
At the drive-in.
It's
At
all
the
good. I got
drive-in.
you.
I didn't hear about them, honestly, until later.
Me too.
I only
I did
knew
have
this
this one
one
on my
song
list,
of
though.
theirs.
Yeah.
In fact,
there's so many
I didn't
good
know
ones.
who they were for such a long time.
Yeah.
When you said 2000, this is the first song that came into my head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it just
Because I think
came
this
to
did
me.
get radio play. It got radio
Oh,
play for
absolutely.
Yeah, it
sure.
did.
But I never knew who
It
the
was on
band
one of my
was.
Me either.
Yeah.
I'm still struggling with it.
I figured it out. I never did, actually. Thanks for finally telling me. I don't even know how I found this song.
The more you know.
Welcome to Strange Soundwaves.
Yeah,
Educating the masses about music one person at a time.
dude, at the drive-in had songs, right? But I didn't realize this was
yeah.
theirs.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. I remember finding out, and I remember finding the album years later, and I was like, oh, yes, these guys. And I was like, well, yeah, I have access to the internet, like to Spotify or Pandora now. Like, I want to know like the rest of their catalog, and it's so good. And then Omar goes on to like have a solo project as well, which is also really, really good.
Oh, what is that?
It's just his name, Omar Rodriguez.
They have so many projects. Like,
yeah,
I think it's with the drummer maybe who had Sparta, which is like another.
yeah, Sparta.
Oh, the drummer had
rock
Sparta.
band.
I love Sparta too.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then
Sparta was so good.
Omar and
Omar did Mars Volta.
Cedric did Mars Volta, I think.
Oh man,
Cedric,
together.
yeah.
I didn't realize all these bands spurred off of these guys.
Yeah.
These guys created a huge ripple effect in music, like
Yeah,
the
they
music
did.
landscape.
Yeah.
They went off like a fucking claymore. Just spawned all kinds of greatness.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
I saw
Oh,
Mars
no, I
Volta open up for System of a Down at Alamo Dome,
yeah.
I think. That was a great show.
Oh man,
that
And
sounds
then
amazing.
At the drive-in, I think I saw them at Coachella. Pretty sure that,
when they came back.
2012, when they came back.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, because unfortunately, kids, this is like a show that got canceled too soon. Like, it was like they stopped mid-sentence. It's like, I want more of this, but it's just gone. And they weren't coming back together.
That album, it feels like a concept album too. Like it's start to finish. This is like a kind of like a good radio hit out of it, but I listened to the whole thing. It's like a journey.
Yeah, it is. It's a story. Yeah.
I'm gonna look it up on
Great
Spotify
album.
after this.
Thank you
Great
for submitting
song.
that.
Man, yeah, I'm
Great.
telling you, it's like the song just like came into my head as the first one. As like I was like I hadn't even looked up the list yet. I was just thinking about songs. I was like, I wonder if this song came out in 2000. Sure enough, like
Yes.
right on, right on.
Lucky, dude.
Dude,
Super.
yeah.
Every time I've been thinking about that, I've been like a few years off. I don't know why.
I don't know how it hit me. Like I got really lucky, or it was just meant
No,
to
but
be.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Honestly, I do have that song, and it is my number one pick.
Oh no way.
Yeah. I know that song. With my whole heart.
What song? Wait, what?
Can't tell you. Sneaky. Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, this is
Simple Kind of Life.
Yeah, no doubt, Simple Kind of Life.
It felt so good to hear her happy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because after like feeling heartbreak with her during Don't Speak.
Yeah, Tragic Kingdom.
I had my heart broken into pieces the first time I heard that song, and it was what helped put it back together.
Yeah.
And I remember feeling like, man, I'm so happy that she's found happiness. Mm-hmm. And it sounds so good in this song.
Yeah, it's a good one. Yeah, she had their single off of the follow-up. I guess this album's called, I think, Satellite. It was like a kind of more of a pop funky, you know. I think there's a song called like Ex-Girlfriend or something like that. So this is like way more mellow, you know, and
yeah,
I don't know. It sounds 80s to me too.
It does.
For some reason.
Yeah.
Probably her inspiration.
Yeah,
it feels very like early 90s, yeah.
Yeah,
like
that
Cranberries.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I love Gwen Stefani.
Yeah, I love Gwen Stefani so much. She was my number one crush.
It's crazy that, like, you know, her journey now, and she's like married to a country superstar, you know?
Yeah.
So random. I would have never thought at this
wacky.
point, that's how that would wind up. But she seems happy. She seems really happy.
Yeah.
And she should be. She's
she does.
Rich as hell, but, you know.
I mean, yeah, that helps, I'm sure. But yeah, they both seem like genuinely good people, so.
Sure.
They do.
Good for them. We love love. It's a beautiful video too.
Yes.
It's definitely like a higher budget than their last round of videos, and it looked good.
I wonder if there's a making the video episode of this one. Remember that show, Making the Video on MTV, where they take you behind the scenes of how these, you know, music videos were put together.
I loved that show.
It was pretty cool. Get a little sneak peek.
Yeah. I've recently stumbled on to You Had to Be There segment on MTV. They have like an MTV Classics channel. And it's just like all the old like shows in between the music videos. Like it was like the people, like the VJs basically. And then they would cut to like an interview or something.
Yeah.
And you had to be there. It's like MTV's like at a incredible party, or like goes on like a day in the life of, you know, a music superstar at the time. Great series.
Yeah. It's like,
so fun.
Dusting the cobwebs off my memory of all those things.
I know. Same here. Like,
well, you brought up Dashboard, and I was looking at some like older like footage of like an hour of MTV, you know, and the tags that they would put like at the bottom of the videos. Dashboard was like buzzworthy, you know, so they're like, oh, okay. You always knew it's like, oh, okay.
Need to look out for that.
Yeah.
Hashtagging cool back then.
Yeah. Oh,
so
man.
many costume changes in this video.
They did really sound like 90s. It's like they kept that sound alive for like another decade.
Yeah, for sure.
They did.
Yeah.
All
right, my turn. One of mine got poached.
All right. Just hoping this was going to make the list. Counting on you, Brad.
Yeah, sorry.
That's good.
Kid A, one of the best albums ever written as well.
Yeah. This is a headphone song for sure.
Yes. Tune in, kids.
I remember not discovering Radiohead until you introduced me to them, Bradley. Like, I don't know, in 2004, 2005.
So happy to have been that person.
Yeah. They were so good. Like, remember I have such good memories of us hanging out, listening to Radiohead.
Yeah, absolutely. Some of my favorite memories.
Yeah,
mine when I was fucked up enough to put on Radiohead.
Dude.
At a fucking party.
Dude,
it's that time of night.
Yep.
Yeah. We're gonna
Sorry,
get weird.
Guys, I don't really care about your opinions anymore.
We all get so mellow.
Yeah.
You really need to listen to this shit.
And it was so good.
Aw, man, I'm glad you guys enjoyed it, honestly, because I don't know.
Hey, are you kidding me, man? Like, it spoke to me.
Yeah.
Like,
well, yeah, that's what I was hoping.
Yeah. Like,
yeah.
It made me listen intently for long periods of time. And I remember just being by myself and putting it on.
Mm-hmm.
And not really remembering what I was thinking about, but just really enjoying having it on, you know?
Just getting lost in the music, man.
So lost.
Yeah.
This is the place to get lost.
Mm-hmm. Let it take over.
And I totally 100% agree, and that's why I loved it so much. Because my brain has always been so loud, and it's crazy. The thoughts that I'm juggling all the time. And so when I heard Radiohead, and especially this song, it's like I can freeze time.
Mm-hmm. Slow down.
And really slow down long enough to pay attention to which way I need to be going.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting lost just listening to it now.
Exactly.
It's kind of meditational.
You're just gonna have to tune into it.
Yeah. Can you hear us think?
Right.
I'm speechless.
Listening to this, I didn't know until right now that I needed Radiohead in my life right now again.
I love that. Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. It only comes to you when you need it the most.
And it's right now.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to go dig out that I think you made me a compilation list of Radiohead, because you could fit so many songs onto a CD, and then you put a couple
Oh, that's true.
albums on there. And I'm gonna go find. I think I still have it. I'm gonna go find it and put it in my car.
Take a picture of it. Send it to us. Little mixtape CD.
Yep. Well, Bradley Chain Thunderbrick original.
Yep.
Somebody messaged me a long time ago. It was out of the blue. I was a friend from high school that I hadn't talked to in years, and once we all started gathering back up on social media, somebody messaged me and was like, "Hey, remember me? Blah blah blah." You have to get reacquainted for some reason, but they were like, "I still have one of the the burned CDs that you made." And I was like, "Wow, that's kind of incredible to think about," because that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
I was thinking to myself, I haven't been able to keep up with CDs.
Yeah, I know. Me neither.
I am fortunate that I have a 5 CD changer in my car.
Yeah.
In your car still? Wow.
You're rich.
Awesome. You're rich, yeah.
I had it installed custom.
Exhibit, put it in there.
Exhibit, put it in there.
Hit my ride.
Just hit my radio.
It was their road tour show. They just put random car enhancements.
Random car parts enhancements on cars.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Got a really nice bumper.
Got a 5-foot spoiler on that Nissan Sentra.
Wow. Wow.
That makes me think of that old car that you used to have, Bradley.
That's the one I had, a 95 Nissan Sentra.
Yeah, you sure did. Wow.
Yeah. You'd always get stopped in that thing for some reason.
I had $3,469 worth of fucking tickets because of that car.
For no good reason.
I spent 2 separate nights in jail because of that car.
Oh my god.
For just being profiled, man. It's crazy.
I once got pulled over for having a headlight out, and 9 fucking cops showed up.
Out of control.
Yeah, it was out of control.
I was on my way to go get a headlight.
No.
Yes. I told them that. And still 9 other fucking police cars showed up. And then they made me sit there for like an hour and a half.
They didn't running this place over and over and over and over. We're gonna get a hit on this guy. I know it.
I'm pretty sure it was like the end of a shift or something. They're like, man, we got another like 25
end of the
minutes
month.
To waste.
They're trying to meet whatever quota.
Everybody get in on this one ticket. No wonder they fucking harassed me for the rest of my life about that one ticket. They probably spent a fucking 35 grand on all those cops and
all the personnel
jack shit.
Each one of those guys was getting overtime.
Exactly. Time and a half.
I remember you getting pulled over, I think in my neighborhood, and being like, "You just left my fucking house." Like, yeah. I never get pulled over.
That was for not using a blinker on a fucking one-way. Like,
dude, it was 1 o'clock in the morning. No one was on the... It was later than that. What am I talking about? It was probably like 4 or 5 in the morning.
Yeah, for sure. Which is very suspicious. I mean, to be honest, I did drive at some very suspicious times. So,
that's fair. That's fair. But still, like...
Those weren't the times I got pulled over, to be honest. I know. It's a car, dude. Car was cursed.
I know it was. I remember you telling me that. And then seeing it happen, like,
oh yeah, I remember. What? I remember that was the first time you actually got to witness it happen because I was still close enough to your house that you could see me being pulled.
Yes, over. I was like, "What are we gonna do?"
Comply. I mean, that's the answer.
Yeah.
Bend over and comply.
Yep. I'll go to jail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this number 1? Are we on number 1 now?
Yeah. We're on the final.
Oh my god.
The final one. What is it?
Is it my turn again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Coming back around again. It's like a boomerang.
You took that one. Oh, you took that one too already. I didn't realize that you had taken that.
But my kung fu is better.
Your kung fu was better. Hold on. I'm just gonna pull from my honorable mentions.
Okay. Sorry.
I didn't realize this song had come out in
2000.
Yeah.
Ooh, the year 2000.
And like I didn't listen to the song at all in the year 2000. But
in the year 2000. Here it goes.
Like how much editing we're gonna have to do for this part.
Oh no, not this song.
I didn't realize this song came out in 2000.
It's a Baldy song.
But I remember being at bars way later and always hearing this song.
I associate this song with like what was the name of like the all women's bar where they would like dance on the bar?
Coyote Ugly?
Coyote Ugly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I associate Coyote Ugly with this song.
6th Street.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
It's like a softcore strip club.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even more uncomfortable. Do you like being uncomfortable? How would you like to be more uncomfortable?
But then the chorus hits and everyone's singing along.
This is
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but by then, everybody's like jumping up and down.
4 shots in. Yeah, 4 shots in. Exactly.
Yeah. It's an anthem.
Yeah, very much so.
Oh no. It's like Russian roulette.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh man, I love that.
I was like, man, that was such a bad pick. It kicked me out. Oh. It was like, dude, get out of here.
No.
Yeah, I felt like right now.
I felt like Tito was kicking me out.
Shout out Tito. Shout out Tito.
Only motherfucker that you would actually let kick you out of a party.
Yes. He had that boss voice, man.
I know. Like,
get out, Bradley.
Right now.
Get out.
You don't want to be here right now, Bradley. Okay, man, chill. I want none. That guy's probably hit me more than anybody else in my entire life.
I know, me too.
I'm not just talking about like friendly punches. Like that guy fucking tried to hit me.
Yeah, he did. And you would just let him.
I mean, yeah, it didn't hurt.
Yeah. It was
like being slapped in the face by like a. Yeah, I just felt like I needed to hug him when it would happen, and I did most of the time. Yeah.
And then we'd all cry.
Love that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'd turn around and he'd be gone.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how he did it, but he was just right there. I promise.
And he always made it home.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Tito.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yes.
No, I love that guy. I really do.
Me too.
Okay, well, we're doing this thing. Here we go.
Back to Coyote Ugly. Here we go.
Take two.
Back to Coyote Ugly. Yeah. There you go.
No.
Anybody else want a shot?
Yeah, no, because we're
Yeah,
going to
I
go to the
guess so.
library after
Actually,
this. Okay.
yeah. Yes, as long as we go to the library, I'm okay. We can start here as many times as you need, but I know it's pretty quick, so we're gonna end up at the library.
Looking up the list of 2000, I was like, John Bon Jovi did do that in 2000. He's still making music.
Yeah.
Barely.
Oh.
It was kind of a comeback that year for him. He kind of been like low key.
That's true.
You know,
he got the Rachel haircut, and then
the highlights.
they were like, "Wait, you still got a contract, John Bon Jovi? Get back out there."
He had a little bit of work done, you know, on the face. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
I think so.
He had one more hit left in him.
Dude, all the moms. We'd have to give one to the moms, you know.
Okay.
Moms love this music.
I love you, Mom. Enjoy this Bon Jovi.
It's for her.
It's the last you're ever gonna hear of him.
You better bring it with
Song
your
number one.
If you don't bring the
Me?
you better bring it with number one because I'm picking
Please.
this song, and it'd be a shame.
Oh no.
My actual number one wasn't on this list, but I think you're gonna pick it.
I don't know. Okay, thanks. I was kind of worried for a second there, dude. And me freaking out.
Come on, Aaliyah's gotta be on this list.
But yes, I 100%, 1,000% agree. All of these people involved in this whole thing.
Yeah, Timbaland, like
Timbaland, Jet Li is in this video.
Romeo Must Die, dude.
Yes, that movie.
It was that soundtrack that she had this song on, and it was actually the following year that her album came out. That also had this song on it, but all the other Aaliyah hits, you know, from that time. So yeah, love Aaliyah.
Yes, man, such a queen.
Rest in peace. There you go.
I know.
Rest in peace.
Another rip.
Really talented.
Long rip, I guess.
Well,
man, I would try and dance in my room. Yeah, I would try and dance like her in my bedroom, and it was not coming out like that at all. I'm really happy that TikTok wasn't around at that time because I may have really embarrassed myself.
Absolutely would have. I would have been Jet Li right now. Just doing fucking kung fu moves.
Yes.
More like
We'd
kung
be doing
fu.
them together. try to jump off that wall.
Oh yeah. I'll record it.
Yeah, this is Timbaland's era too, man.
Yeah,
like
dude,
on
he's
every
reigning
track.
supreme. Yes. I love Timbaland. He's got like a stream that he was doing on Twitch during like the pandemic, where he would have people send in like beats to him, and he would like listen to them live and like react and like give advice and everything. Like it was really, really cool.
Wow.
Yeah, super cool.
And there's like the video that turned me on to that was it's on YouTube. It's like they have like a tournament of different like beat makers that have submitted good beats throughout, the streams. And it's just like, hit after hit, because they're all top tier creators essentially. And it's all like, guys in their bedrooms, like just on a computer, just making beats.
Yeah.
It's not like it's like the premier beat makers of the world. It's
all these bedroom producers.
Yeah. It's crazy to
Shining
hear.
a spotlight on that.
Mm-hmm. It's a fun.
I always love that move. Oh, so cool.
Yeah.
It's that Jet Li influence.
Yeah, Jet Li. Only Jet Li can pull that off.
Yeah.
Is he in, I don't know, I haven't seen a movie, like a new movie with him in it.
I think he stopped acting. Yeah. Like he officially retired from Kung Fu movies. Or maybe just movies in general.
Hard on the body, I guess, for sure.
Yeah, he's like 1,000 times older than he should be.
Yeah.
He really is, though. Like, I mean, I say that jokingly, but like his poor little body is in so much pain all the time.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
It's like the last I heard.
Oh, really? Is that why he stopped?
Yeah, essentially. Like, that's not official, like, his official word, but unofficially, yeah.
All right.
Like, if you asked him, he'd be like, yeah, I'll go make a movie right now.
Right. I know. Jackie Chan sure hadn't stopped.
All right. Well, I don't know what you would have picked, Gracie. But here's my number one.
Thank God. I was like, if this doesn't make the list, where are we doing number one?
I mean, I have the logo tattooed on my back.
I didn't want to pick any of Perfect Circle songs because I was like, no, Bradley's gonna have that.
This album, the whole album, Mare de Noms, this is a perfect circle, and this song is Orestes. And it's my favorite song from the track, so I'm sorry if you were hoping to hear one of the other ones, but you have to listen to this one.
I was really hoping for 3 Libras.
Yeah, 3 Libras.
Of course,
really
3 Libras, Judith.
Yeah, they're all really good.
Judith,
and Libra are the 3 that you think of when you think of this album.
Right.
But this song to me, I don't know, it made me feel better. It was the first time I healed from listening to music in a long time. And it helped me start walking towards like a better path for myself. I spoke about like feeling like I could pause time when I listen to Everything in Its Right Place by Radiohead. This whole album does that for me. And so it took me to a place where I could stay comfortably long enough to realize I needed to pay attention to which direction I was going.
Yeah. Yeah, I love this song too. I like how, just the way that the album progresses in general, like song to song, and up until this point, and then it goes into like 3 Libras after that. And then, this is like a peak.
This is the crescendo.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, this is the crescendo of the album.
Yeah, and I was super into this even right at this age. I remember seeing like Judith in the music video, and of course the song's amazing. The video is like really cool, and my favorite part was the bass break, and she like whips her hair into a bun during it's a guitar solo, and she's not having to play, and I was just like, that's so fucking cool. Like she stopped in the middle of the song to put her hair up in a bun.
Yes. The whole band is comprised of absolute S tier musicians.
Yeah.
And it's incredible to see them perform live back in this like touring leg. Like they were oozing this feeling. Like you could tell they wanted so much to be releasing this music into the world.
Or did he do his thing where he like sat in the back and
who's that?
Sang Maynard, right? Like
Maynard, yeah. Well, yeah, he was the face for the most part. I mean, because that was how they sold, the whole concept. The guy, fudge, I'm blanking on his name now. He was the guitar tech for Tool, and he would beg Maynard to listen to his songs, and Maynard finally listened to them and was like, okay, yeah, like let's do something with this. And so him, I think the drummer from Guns N' Roses, and bass and violin player Pat, and they created this, I don't know, to me, a masterpiece.
Yeah, it is. Hands down, probably top 10 album of all time for me, for sure.
Yeah.
Very transformational, like,
Yeah, Maynard's vocals, probably the best they've ever sounded, like, in my opinion, on this album.
I didn't even make the association with, like, him and, like, Tool until a couple of years later, honestly,
Mm-hmm.
Like, well, that makes sense, Kind of sounds the same vocally, but
yeah.
Three Libras is such a beautiful song too. Like,
yes, Three Libras.
I couldn't listen to that song enough.
Yeah.
Judith. Yeah, Judith is the one that got me into them. I remember hearing it on 101X when I was still in the Grange. And I remember it's just a great message, great song.
Yeah. Very good.
Amazing album.
Yay.
A good one to put a cap on our time capsule.
All right.
Such an amazing year of music.
For sure.
Absolutely.
Turn of the century and the millennium.
Yeah.
Y2K.
Y2K was happening then.
It just happened at the start of the year, right? We were like 99.
Yeah, that was insane. I remember being into technology, like the scare around Y2K was such a big deal. And I remember watching on TV, like the countdown at Times Square. And this year they were covering like all the hits at midnight across the time zones, like making sure the world wasn't blowing up along the way.
How tragic.
Yeah. And it was the weirdest like New Year's I'd ever experienced. It was like odd. 15, I guess. Yeah. It's crazy to have lived through that. Like such a huge panic, it felt like for like zero.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember not understanding why everyone was freaking out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, you're just gonna update the programs and numbers.
Yeah.
Like, what? What are we scared of again?
Yeah, it's like if the power goes off, just turn the switch back on.
Yeah, just reprogram it real quick. Like,
just
not that hard.
Restart it.
It was a big
restart.
deal. It was. Yeah. I mean, there was there was reason to panic because shit would have gone crazy had they not discovered that they needed to fix the way they were programming things.
Yeah,
and so yeah. I mean, but the amount of tension that it put on the public probably uncalled for.
Yeah.
Totally.
It's almost like
Hype.
they discovered, like they made this discovery, and somehow that made the news, and they just ran with it. Even it's like, oh, guys, like we can fix it, but we got to watch out for this. But everyone just kind of ran with, it's the end of the world.
It's the end of the world.
Conspiracy and prepping and like all that.
Probably due to the internet, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly. It really.
Yeah.
Easier to communicate.
Goodness. Yeah.
So we doing the
yeah. So Segway. Everybody ride your Segway over to the next track.
I don't think I've ever ridden a Segway.
I refuse to, honestly. Like, somewhere deep inside of me, I had chances to ride one, and I told myself, no. You don't want to.
Wanted to.
You don't want to be able to say that you rode a Segway later in your life, and this is that time.
Maybe you're right.
All right.
What you got,
Baldy? What's your new to me from the year 2000?
It was John Bon Jovi.
Oh no.
No. Again, like, I didn't come across Nelly until later for some reason.
Okay.
I didn't realize Country Grammar had come out in 2000.
Oh.
Like, I was so, like, into...
Such a great video, too.
Deftones and those music. So, like, I know this came out, but like, I didn't pay attention to it. And then I started paying attention to it, I don't know, it was later in college. 2004.
Yeah.
2005.
I feel the same way. I feel like it was early to the scene. Like, this was ahead of its time a little bit. Like, it feels like, and I guess in retrospect, like, this is something people were trying to emulate. Like,
absolutely.
Nelly was kind of an originator of like bling culture. And,
yep.
Yeah.
I was definitely in the circles of folks that were jamming this at Del Valley High School. You know.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And yeah, Nelly, the Band-Aid on the cheek.
The Band-Aid, man.
On the cheek. And he committed to that.
Yeah, he did.
And he looked so cool with it. I remember trying to put on Band-Aid.
So, yeah.
Like,
yeah,
later on, when
school.
I discovered Nelly.
Yeah. It was wild. That's a good song, though.
Yeah.
One of those tracks, again, that, like, appeals to, like, for whatever reason, because it's Southern, or I don't know if it's, like, the, you know, music in the backtrack or whatever, but both, like, hip-hop culture, like, Southern black culture, whatever, and then, you know, you could see, like, a guy in Wrangler jeans, like, jamming this
that's true.
truck, you know?
I'm pretty sure there's line dances to this song.
Yes, exactly. Line dances. You can see this going down in the dance hall.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And it's still about. He dropped this in the
it's a good
now.
song.
Yeah,
it's a great song. Nelly was the man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he personified this feeling, like this genre, you know?
Yeah.
both Nellies on our show today. Nelly Furtado.
Oh yeah,
like Nelly
shout out Nelly. It's a great name.
Shout out
Nelly's
Nelly.
2000s, man.
Yeah.
I remember seeing this and I was like, oh my gosh, I was like, well, someone's probably gonna pick this one too. But yeah, this was new to me. I was like, oh, that's right. I guess this came out in 2000.
Whoa. That's gotta be wrong. I just Googled him. He was born in Austin?
No.
Nelly?
That's gotta be a wrong fact. That's like Wikipedia. Yeah.
No way.
He was born in Austin. His father served in the Air Force. Wow. That's a new fact.
Damn, shout out. Why isn't that bigger, having spent the last 20 years in Austin, you think I would have heard
right? Yeah.
Yeah. But then I guess what it says as a teenager, he moved to St. Louis. And that was really his formative.
Yeah. Okay.
Years,
that makes more sense. Yeah.
He doesn't claim Austin.
No.
Nah. I mean, I don't know. What should I claim? What do I claim as my... I grew up everywhere.
Del Valley Bird Gang.
Yeah, Bird Gang. Represent.
guys got to do that every episode.
That'll be our
bird call
audio logo. Me and Matt were just talking about this. We need to have an audio logo. Yeah.
That's great.
I was like, that's fucking brilliant. That's our.
There it
we're gonna steal. Who's was that Boost Mobile's? Boost Mobile's chirp.
Okay. So
shout out Boost Mobile. If they want to sponsor us, that'd be great.
New to me, I guess. Okay, so we're in 2000, and again, I didn't have a lot of exposure to like old songs, old music.
Nice.
The movie Almost Famous came out this year, and there's that epic scene on the bus where they sing Tiny Dancer together.
Yeah, they sing this song
That's
together.
The first time I ever heard Elton John's Tiny Dancer in my life.
Wow.
So it's a nice way to have that presented.
Yeah, it's a beautiful way to get introduced to.
But this was one of my. I chased after this one on Napster too.
Yeah, this was a huge hit on Napster. It's crazy.
I'm gonna list all my Napster crimes on this show.
I know.
Oh, they're gonna come after us.
Oh well.
Yeah, so I guess this video is. I think I read like the caption. It was like. They gave the opportunity to artists to submit a video concept for this song that's never had a video before, right? Because it came out in the 70s.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is a rendition.
Or a video filter. Mm-hmm. Well, this is cool.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen
wow.
the video.
Yeah.
Well, no. Yeah, I guess when would they have asked for this? When was the video
like in the last
released?
decade, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. It looks very modern.
Yeah. And I guess there were 2 other Elton John songs that also they created
sweet.
new videos for.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that movie was so epic. Oh my god.
I love that movie so
obsessed with
much.
that culture, like just the 70s and the groupie culture, like bands and stuff like that. As a music
They're
lover,
Band-Aids.
Yeah, and then the just never really thought like, oh yeah, music journalism is a thing. Like,
yes.
And trying to figure out what am I going to do with my life in high school, right? Like, what's my career path? What am I good at?
Man,
like,
I was hoping this was going to come up because I remember journalism class, and it was the first time I felt like, oh, like this probably seems like a really good like career path for me. And I was chosen to write like the music articles for the school newspaper, and so I'd have to go and like put my 5 picks for like the issue and like write a little blurb about why I picked each one. I was starting to feel really fucking familiar all of a sudden.
Fantastic.
Bradley's been doing this for a long time.
Yeah. Different iterations.
Yeah, exactly. Wow, I'm back.
So life comes full circle.
Exactly.
It sure does. It's a round trip. I love this song though. In that movie, it's just it's a great story.
And drugs, like LSD, the whole LSD scene. What does he say? Like, I'm a golden god.
I'm a golden god. As he dives into the pool.
Is this what acid does to people? Like all naive, like no idea.
It's even funnier thinking back. Like in health class, we were all assigned. Like I guess we were given the choice to choose what drug we wanted to do like a book report on.
Yeah.
And I did mine on acid. It was me and Daniel Waterhouse.
Yes, I love him. I'm pretty sure he introduced me to Deftones, actually. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Same.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I think he had actually done acid.
Fantastic.
It made our project a lot easier.
That's great.
A first-hand account.
But it's such an interesting story. The whole like invention and birth of acid, LSD, Beautiful story. And rightfully so.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful drug.
Well, it's great that they're finally, on these paths to utilizing it again, after the whole prohibition and like scare,
Yeah, it's nothing to be afraid of.
Reagan, Nixon eras, and like,
yeah.
Now it's like therapeutic, for people who, struggling
who are prepared
with PTSD
and
stuff like that, PTSD.
Yeah, as long as you're prepared to take it, you're gonna have a good time. Just know what you're getting yourself into, and you'll be okay.
Or doing the therapeutic side,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they'll tell you what you're getting yourself into.
They'll guide your trip.
Yeah. Dang, I'm gonna have to flip a coin. Okay, Google. Flip a coin. Fine.
Wait, are you deciding
I win.
between two things?
Yes.
Yeah. I got a couple songs
Okay.
I would consider new to me this year. But the universe says head, so here we go.
Wow.
Look, Mummy,
What is this?
there's snow plane up in the sky.
This is Pink Floyd's Goodbye Blue Sky.
I don't know when I heard Pink Floyd's The Wall first. I don't know, I can't remember whenever I heard Pink Floyd, The Wall.
For the first time?
Yeah.
Oh, The Wall. I had the CD. It was like a present at some point. And I think I got that CD in like 97 probably. But I listened to like the hits and I kind of skimmed through the rest of it and like I put it away and I didn't really listen to the whole thing. But for some reason I put it back on here in 99 and I listened to it and I was like, oh wait, like I can't stop listening. Like I need to know how the story unfolds because it's a literal 2-hour long story. With about a soundtrack.
Yeah.
And so that song caught me, and I was also had like my first acoustic guitar, which was like my very first guitar that I was learning on, and so it was an easier song to pluck out. So one of the first ones I ever learned by Pink Floyd. And
fantastic.
Yeah, I think I discovered Pink Floyd around this time too. Like, thank God for Evan and his mom, her boyfriend, because at home I would get nothing but Dono too, but I'd go over there and I'd hear all this great classic rock.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, what is this? This is so cool. Like, thank God for them.
Yeah.
Introduced me to all this awesome music. I mean, and Evan really, like, I was into, like, he kind of got me into some of these, some of this new metal stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Shout out Evan wherever you're at.
Shout out Evan wherever he is.
Yeah, he used to have good taste.
All right.
He went to a lot of good stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, what's new, Baldy? What you listening to?
This is flavor of the week, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Let me make sure I understood this one too. It's like any genre of music that you're listening to.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bradley puts it good. He says, like, if you were to hop in the car right now and he were to hop in there with you, like, what song are you going to put on? Like, what's already playing? Yes.
Such a great song. Everyone should always be blasting this song. It should be everybody's song of the week from now on.
It's an alarm clock. Yeah, just wake up to this song.
I just jump in and I put this on, and the girls are like, "Change it, Dad."
This is a very dad song.
Turn up the volume so you can't hear their screams.
Yeah.
Scorpions, dude. So long, I love Scorpions.
I know, me too. I'll bring this up on Spotify when it's just me in the car, and I'll let the playlist play. Like, or just like the playlist on Spotify that comes after the song.
Like hair metal, like kind of music, I guess.
Yeah.
It's just,
Yeah. Is it 80s hair metal? I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. This is very 80s.
Yeah. Blaring it in the car, just going down the highway, feeling like a badass.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, this is a montage video song. Just through the desert in like an open top Jeep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like intent on where you're going.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm driving my dad's yellow Jeep.
Oh,
And so
man.
I just put the windows all the way, and the weather's like perfect right now.
Yeah, totally.
For the windows down.
It is.
It's like I think we only have like one more month of this perfect weather.
Before it gets
I'm
balls
gonna blare
hot.
this with the windows down.
Yeah.
So bad for you guys.
You need like those Pit Viper sunglasses.
Yes.
Yeah.
And a tank top.
I'm gonna put my hair in a big
Yeah.
mohawk.
Yeah.
Mohawk. Faux hawk.
Or at least tease it up with some hairspray, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Put on a bandana and some sunglasses.
Yes.
Yeah, Kirk Hammett style.
This song just makes me feel good as I'm in the car and I'm going.
Oh, it's a feel-good song. Even though it's sad as fuck.
Yeah.
It is kind of a sad song.
It is.
It feels good.
I always try to sing that part.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yes.
It always sounds terrible.
Wow, what was that?
Yeah,
The guy had forks on his eyes. It's dangerous.
Wow.
And poke his eye out.
Yeah, what a visual.
Made his own mask. And there in the
For
mess
what?
hall.
He said, "You
Yeah.
can't see me."
You can't see me.
This was in the early days, kids, when even though there was a music video, it didn't make sense most of the time.
No one said
Is this
no
just
to
this
anybody's
guy's dream?
ideas.
Yeah. He's just dreaming. That makes
Imagining.
sense, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
There he goes.
now it does make sense. Yeah, that it's a dream.
Yeah.
Well, son of a bitch.
It was a
I was
dream.
wrong.
Yeah, there we go. I'm
Listen to your grandparents.
like, wait a minute. Is this a sad song? It's not that sad. Well, I guess
Yeah, I guess it's a song of longing.
Yeah.
yeah. It's more of a longing song.
Yeah.
I guess
Yeah.
you could consider that sad.
Fantastic. All right.
Should be linging, not longing. Copy link.
This is my friend's music.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes. You were telling us.
Like a housey track. He goes by Fennec.
Fennec.
This
I like
is the
that name.
song, Bounce, off of his latest album. But it's just kind of
Ooh.
vibey.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Dang. Wait a second.
This is great.
Yeah. The whole album is super good. Super good. And his earlier albums are also really good too.
Sampled or live track piano bits?
Maybe both. I think he does both. Yeah.
Man, it sounds like being in a tornado. Wow.
Being
In a
in a
good way.
tornado.
In a
I'm
good
being
way.
like thrown around like
Oh,
mentally.
like a musical tornado.
Yes.
Or getting beat up by
Okay.
Goku, I guess.
With a really, really slow and smooth Kamehameha.
Yeah, you're watching as
Blast
the Kamehameha
me
comes
away.
towards you. Yeah. Damn, this is amazing.
Yeah, it's really good. It's kind of been on
Consider that
repeat.
for the video.
Yeah.
Ava, mark the spot. Dang, this is sick.
It
Yeah.
really is.
They have shows or anything, or
Yeah, every once in a while I'll do a set, but,
we need to know, Fennec. What is your tour schedule?
Yeah, absolutely.
Where are you trying to get residencies at?
I'll send them up your way.
Yeah.
They playing? Do they play in town?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I don't know if he's like born in Indiana, but from Indiana. And my friend, I don't know if you remember her, my friend Jessie, we worked at the Palm Door together. And she was at my wedding too. I think she did a toast or whatever, and had flown in from Indiana for that. But yeah, she wound up, or I guess they're engaged now, I guess at this point. She's been dating him for a while. That's awesome. I had no idea that he was making this kind of music like until last year or something like that.
Whoa.
Yes, and she would tell me, yeah, he makes, because she's not into this kind of music. She's into indie music, like indie rock, and she knows like I'm a house head, but she would casually just be like, yeah, he's a DJ, and then like I find out this is the kind of music he's making. I'm like, he's not just a DJ.
Listen here, woman. Why are you holding out on me?
Exactly. Yeah. Too funny. But yeah, he plays around town. I'll give you a heads up, Baldy, try to go check him out sometime.
Yeah, I would love to. Get a free night, free Saturday or Friday.
Yeah.
People should be listening to this.
Yes, yeah. I don't know when. I gotta text him and see like, you should put together some music videos.
Yeah.
That'd be super cool.
Those up on YouTube.
The label Kitsune, right, Bradley? Kitsune, I think it's out of France. But they put out a lot of like cool electronic LPs, EPs,
okay, yes.
This album is on that label, released on that label.
No way?
Mm-hmm.
Dang. That's legit.
Yeah, super legit.
Deserves. Yeah, this is right where it should be then. Yeah, this part, so good.
I'm like, man, I wish Lanai was still around. We could all go dance on the deck.
This is what it kind of reminds me of.
Right.
Something I might hear there.
Where at?
Lanai, remember Lanai?
Oh, Lanai, yes.
In the rooftop.
Mm-hmm.
The rooftop.
Yeah.
Oh,
man.
What a time. The heck, dude. We got to live some of the best of it.
Yeah, we really did, man.
Yeah.
So many good times out there.
Yes, I hope all of your experiences get to be as good as those experiences were.
Man.
Anyone listening.
All right. Shout out Finnick.
Yeah, that was super cool.
Yeah, it was.
So it's my turn? I got to do something that I'm listening to right now.
Right now.
Tough choice. Do you want the interesting or the nostalgic?
Ooh.
I'll let you pick. Yeah, you pick. Yeah, interesting.
Interesting?
It's interesting.
Okay, you asked for it.
What is this?
Yeah.
This is The Finishing by Stavros.
Okay.
Hope I'm pronouncing that right. I have no idea what language
Looks right.
it is.
Looks right, yeah.
Stavros. How I'd imagine
Star Wars name.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Super chill.
Mm-hmm.
It's like listening to Chillville.
It is.
Chillville.
It was Monty.
I love
Monty was his
Chillville.
name.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We were trying to remember his name last time we brought him up.
Yeah.
And, yeah, Chillville. Shout out. I probably would have heard something like this on Chillville.
Yep.
Sure. And it's funny because I came across this song whenever I was editing the first episode. And I was replaying the part where we're watching the video of, what is it, Stardust or Music Sounds Better With You track. And on the video, like they count down from 5 to 1, like the top 5 songs of the week on the video in the video.
Right. Meta.
Yeah. So I went to go look up all those songs, like I told myself.
Oh my gosh.
And none of them were actual songs, but This one was.
Wow.
Somebody picked up the song title from like the second best song of the week or whatever.
Yeah.
And created a whole band off of it. And this is like their top hit. It's so good. And so I ended up spending the rest of the time listening to this song while I was finishing up editing. So been listening to it a lot. It's just so good. The saxophone is played sensually and expertly.
It almost feels like Sax Man
Yeah.
is playing
Damn. Calling it back. Full circle. Sexy Sax Man, where are you now?
I'm imagining him right now playing this.
He's sexing and saxing. That's what he does.
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
His top 5 songs are going to be George Michael. But yeah, that was my new to me. It's a great track.
It is.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Super fun. Nice and chill and funky.
I got like new songs I'm listening to while I'm working.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll just look up.
Yeah, that's always fun. Yeah, I've been listening to like the playlist like after we record. I'm like, I'm just gonna I'm gonna sit in this vibe, and like
it's such a good
listen to all this music we talked about.
Yeah, they've been good time capsules so far.
Yeah.
I really agree.
Such a good idea, guys, to do this.
Well, thanks so much,
that you
dude,
picked
for
this one up.
Man.
Yeah, man. I'm so
Thank you guys
glad
for having me on.
We got to relive 2000 with you. My favorite.
Me too. I feel like it's almost an injustice to narrow it to one, like just to 5 songs per person.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah, but then the show would be like 10
I know, it would go on forever. It'd be like a whole series of podcasts on the year 2000. Band by band.
Exactly, yeah.
And album by album.
We could do album. There's certainly some songs we pick. It could be album.
Yeah, it's a topic in the future for sure. It's on the list.
Yeah.
Album.
Man, well, this is great. I chilled out real hard here in the middle of this. Like, that quarter was too much. I knew I shouldn't have done anything. I was like, a quarter will be fine.
It was good. You brought the chill. That was great.
Yes.
Just listening to the music, man. Thanks for having me on, guys.
Of course.
Talk soon.
Sounds good, Baldy. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, good night, guys.
Good night. Love you.
Love you guys, too.
Night, everybody. And that's a wrap for this week. If you're enjoying this content, find us on your preferred social media platform and spread the word if you feel so inclined. Okay, I get it. Some of you might be thinking, bFun, all these strange sound waves are about the past. What about the future? So, I thought this would be a good time for us to think about what it's going to be like in the year 3000.
In the year 3000.
Zoom meetings will be replaced by holographic projections, but we'll still have trouble finding a good angle for our double chin.
In the year 3000.
Amazon will deliver your package before you even realize you need it.
In the year 3000.
Social media will be so advanced that we'll be able to teleport our thoughts directly into each other's minds. But we'll still be arguing over whether Star Wars or Star Trek is better.
In the year 3000.
we will find that even our AI-driven appliances will be on drugs.
Scientists will discover a way to upload human consciousness into the cloud. Unfortunately, it turns out the cloud is just an endless series of cat videos.
Robots will have taken over all the jobs. The only jobs left for humans will be pretending to be robots so they can't tell we're still around.